Hi, I'm Dr. Bill Lyle, and I practice obstetrics and gynecology. I'm board certified in obstetrics and gynecology. I'm licensed to practice medicine in both Florida and Alabama. 2020 is going to be a big year, and I really believe with this election year, it's going to determine the future of the United States. And that future is going to revolve around one issue. And that's not going to be a wall. It's not going to be immigration. It's not going to be national debt or spending. That one issue is going to be life. Now, I believe in the sanctity of life, and I believe that life is precious from the moment of conception. But it's not going to revolve around first trimester, where in the first trimester, as early as 7 weeks after conception, we can do genetic studies on the baby just from a sample of the mother's blood. From the moment of conception, genetically, that baby is unique from mom and unique from dad. The mom is an amazing life support system, but that baby is not part of the mom. And it's not going to revolve around the second trimester life, where even as early as 19 weeks gestation, we can do blood transfusions directly to the baby through the umbilical cord to save the baby's life. But that's not what it's going to revolve around. And it's not going to revolve around the third trimester. Where in the third trimester, if a baby is born at 23 weeks at our hospital, the doctors, the nurses, all come running in from the NICU. If there's a problem, we pull a code button on the wall and they come running in. Doctors, nurses, equipment, respiratory therapists to save the life of that baby. You know, over in Mobile, Alabama, they just had a baby at 22 weeks that survived on the outside and is doing well. But the issue is not going to revolve around the third trimester. You know, we're doing surgery on the baby's hearts and on the baby's spines as early as 22 weeks gestation. But sadly, it's not going to revolve around whether the baby goes to the NICU or not at 23 weeks gestation. It's going to revolve around babies that are born alive after an attempted third trimester abortion. The Live Birth Protection Act would protect those lives, where the baby was having an attempted third trimester abortion done, and it comes out, it is breathing, it has a heart rate and a pulse, it's alive on the outside. And the question is, well, what should we do now? The Live Birth Protection Act would say, you've got to support this baby. You need to provide life-supporting measures for this baby. It is just common sense. The baby is on the outside struggling to live. If you were walking down the sidewalk and you saw one of those inflatable kiddie pools and a baby had crawled into it, was face down on that kiddie pool, what would you do? You'd run over there, you'd pull the baby up out of the pool. You wouldn't sit and think, well, is that baby comfortable? Wonder what I should do. You would save that baby's life. That is what human nature would do. Somehow the Democratic Party has lost their humanity. 6 times in the House and 1 time in the Senate, the Democratic Party has blocked the Live Birth Protection Act. This would be an act that would make it mandatory, make it law, that if in the course of a third trimester abortion, a baby is born alive, it has a heartbeat, it is breathing, that it would be mandatory that you had to provide support to that baby. It just makes common sense. The Democratic Party has hung their hat on the fact that they will support abortion at the first, second, third, and I would say even the fourth trimester, and that is what they're going to live by. You want to win this election in 2020? Bring it down to this issue. Bring it down to, if a baby is born alive, is it worth protecting and saving? I say it is. Why is the fate of our nation, in the hands of the future of this decision? Because in Judges 3:12, it says, and the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and God delivered them into the hands of Midian for 7 years. He intentionally gave them over to Midian because they did evil in his sight. Is a baby born alive and not providing support and making it law that you can do whatever you want, is that evil? Yeah, it sure is. De Tocqueville said, America is great because America is good. If America ceases to be good, America will cease to be great. This is a huge concept that we need to live and we need to support. So support the Live Birth Protection Act. The greatest nation ever founded by God was the nation of Israel. The greatest nation ever founded by man was the United States. If we want the United States to continue to be that shining light on the hill, to be the beacon for the rest of the world, we must be good. Life is precious from the moment of conception. This election is going to come down to the Live Birth Protection Act. There is no defense for not supporting life after it is born, and we can win this election on just that primary issue. The polls support that, life supports that, and the medical community would support that because that is life. God bless you. If you have questions, you can contact me through my website, prolifedoc.org. Get involved, talk to your congressman, talk to your friends, and let them know about the Live Birth Protection Act. God bless you and have a great day.